So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. To dart to the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Hunt. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but no gain. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. 2nd and goal. They'll give him another chance. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense offense comes back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him? They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Caught quickly. On the ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Handoff from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. Catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 48, but It's enough for a new first down. So just one play, they're just shy of midfield now. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds his man.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. And pass is caught. Touchdown, Green Wave. Great connection there for 6 points.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. They'll run it here. Breaks a tackle into the clear. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, 2nd forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there for what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you?
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Handoff to the single back. He finds some space. Here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Ducks just come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Zips it down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's looking deep here. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll feed the back again. Fights off a defender. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just...
And looking for a big play here. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped right there at the line, but no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be 1st and goal from the 1.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Tulane. And your route is on.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. They'll try the right here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offense.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he grew as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop a big play, moves the ball.
Gain of 30.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Ready. Play action fake, looking to throw. They bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Let's go. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Ducks.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Chewing clock with the running game. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th.
Here we go.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Look out, room to run here. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Hand off to the right side. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Toss play to the outside. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense cannot be stopped.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris